friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Myself Neha Khapre and name of my YouTube channel is Let's Talk About Accounting. In this channel, you will get to learn all about Tally, accounting, GST and taxation. You will also get in-depth knowledge of Tally ERP9 with GST to meet the accounting requirements of the industry. We not only teach the concept but also help you learn how you can practically implement those concepts in your day-to-day accounting process with practical examples and entries in Tally. So please do subscribe my YouTube channel for more accounting related videos. Now let's start with our today's topic. Our today's topic is how to create payment entry in Tally ERP9 using cash payment voucher. Okay. I want to create a payment entry and I have made that payment in cash. So how I will account it in Tally ERP9. So first of all, I would like to tell that basic division of payment voucher is in cash payment and bank payment. You can either make that payment in cash or you can make that payment by check. But if you are making that cash payment, so how you will account it for? Okay. So to understand it more clearly, I have framed one example for you. Example is ABC Limited paid telephone expenses of rupees 1590 on 2nd April 2020 by cash. Okay. I have paid telephone expenses of rupees 1590 on which date? 2nd April 2020, and that payment is being made by cash. So how I will account it this transaction in Tally ERP9. So to enter payment voucher in Tally ERP9, first you have to go to Tally. After coming to Tally, you have to go to Gateway of Tally. Yes. So after Gateway of Tally, we will press accounting voucher. Only in accounting voucher you will be able to make the voucher entry. After coming to accounting voucher, you will see one page. So this page, it is known as the voucher creation page. You can see on right hand side that various shortcut keys are being provided for various vouchers: contra, receipt, journal, sales, purchase, and also there is one payment. It is being freezed. Why? Because my payment voucher is already open. If payment voucher is not open, then remember the shortcut key to access payment voucher is F5. You have to press F5 to make that payment voucher entry. So my transaction was being carried on 2nd April 2020. So the date is already 2nd April 2020. But if you want to change the date, you have to press the shortcut key as F2. After pressing F2 or the date button, which is also being provided on Tally page only, so you will get one pop-up. It is known as voucher date. Here you can change the date or edit the date. Okay. So I will put here 2/4, that is 2nd April 2020, and see my date is already being reflected. Okay. So under account, yes, what is this account? You have to either select cash or bank, means the mode how you made the payment. Now as we are making this cash payment entry, so I will select here cash. You will get the drop down list for ledgers from where you have made the payment. Now here only cash is being reflected and I have not created this ledger. Remember, cash is the default ledger which is already provided to us by Tally only. So there is no need to again create cash ledger. Okay, I will press enter so that my cash ledger will get selected. Then I have to make the entry for the expense. So under particulars, select the account which is to be debited. Now my account which is to be debited, it is telephone account. It can be anything, for example party account, expense account, etc. So now I know that my ledger is telephone expenses. So I will enter here telephone expenses. Remember, you won't be able to make the entry unless you create that ledger. Now my telephone expense ledger is already existing. If it was not existing, then I have to press directly Alt C. After pressing Alt C to create ledger, okay, this will take you to secondary ledger creation screen, and here you can create your ledger. After creating the ledger, you have to put the particular account or group. Okay, the group is the reflection of that ledger, whether it is a revenue item or whether it is a capital nature item. So telephone expenses comes under indirect expenses. So here under you have to select telephone expenses. Alright. So my telephone expense ledger is already existing. So I will just press enter. Okay. After pressing enter, I will write amount over here. So how much expense you have paid. Okay. So enter the amount, press enter. Then narration, enter the narration, whatever narration. Okay. So being expense paid, I will just write being expense paid, as this voucher is already showing that I have made cash expense for telephone expense. Okay. So I will press enter. Okay. If you hit the enter key, Tally will ask you confirmation. Accept yes or no. Alright. Hit enter key again or use key Y to save. If you press Y, means your voucher will get accepted and this voucher will get saved also. And if you press N, so to go back for modification, only in that case you can select N if you don't want to accept that voucher. Okay, you can use mouse here to save, click on yes. Okay, or you can also press enter. I will press enter. Okay, again I would like to tell that there is also one shortcut key. Use Ctrl+A to save the screen as it is. By using this shortcut key, Tally will not ask you any confirmation. The screen will save as it is. Okay, if you want to see, I will again make the same entry. Okay, I will just change the date. 3rd April, cash, telephone expense 1590, and I am just pressing Ctrl+A. As I have already said to you, you don't have to take the confirmation of Tally by pressing enter. If you use Ctrl+A to save the screen as it is, by using this shortcut key, Tally will not ask you any confirmation. The screen will save as it is now. So I will press Ctrl+A. Yes, and my screen is being saved. I want to view this screen or this transaction which I have already created. Okay, so again I will come to gateway of Tally. I will go to profit and loss account because indirect expense comes under profit and loss account. So here I will press indirect expense. Okay, this was the expense which I already created before giving explanation to you. This is the entry which I created in front of you. I will press enter. You can see this entry. Okay, and this 3rd April entry which I showed you by using Ctrl+A, and as after entering Ctrl+A, I was not able to enter narration also because my screen automatically gets saved. Okay, so this was all about how you can create cash payment voucher entry. If you like my video, please do subscribe. Thank you for watching.